I believe that we're going to be seeing a $40,000, $50,000 Bitcoin this year.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow. I hope you guys are having a wonderful fuck is today, Monday? A wonderful Monday night. I'm excited to talk about crypto. I always been a huge fan of crypto.com, top favorite exchange, in my opinion, the best in the market. That's because Crow set me free, and I will always have a special place in my heart for crypto.com. Now, let's talk about the market. We have a bunch of busted ass broke YouTubers always talking, "Oh, we're bearish again. Like, goddamn, we're gonna be bearish all the way up to 200,000 per Bitcoin. Like, goddamn, these bearish broke people, I swear, they kill me. Look, if you're for crypto, you're for crypto, right? That's it. You're for crypto. If you're not for crypto, then you're not for crypto. It's that simple, right? So I feel like it's our duty to always be bullish, always, right? Because look, we already have the whole world attacking crypto, right? We already have the whole world attacking Bitcoin, attacking Ethereum, attacking all these top tokens, and you're in crypto, you should be defending it. You should be standing strong, right? That should be the mentality, instead of like every time one bad news happens, everybody starts panicking. We all start freaking the fuck out. We're all like, "Oh shit, it's coming down." That mentality is just brutal. It doesn't really help the space at all. It doesn't really help us in any way. So, if you're bearish right now that you think Bitcoin's coming down, oh, you're fucking crazy. I mean, we had close to $700 billion worth of fresh money coming in the market. Like, where the fuck is the 700 billion gonna go? Even if people take a little bit of profits, I mean, it took forever to bring that money back in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be hard to get it out. So I feel like we're just having a nice, fresh, clean retraction, just like we had so many for the whole fucking year. And before you know it, we're going to be at a 50K Bitcoin, 60K Bitcoin, 70K Bitcoin, 80K Bitcoin, and so on and so on and so on. Because as the Bitcoin halving approaches, there is nothing anybody can say, anybody can do that's going to stop the bull run. You get what I'm saying? Like, we witnessed CC come down from leadership. We were upset for like a whole 24 hours, and then we fucking pump back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, CC being attacked by the SEC and still stand strong, pay the fuckers $4 billion and say, you know what, crypto goes on, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? So like, if that event didn't hurt the project, or I mean the crypto market, if that event didn't do what most people believe it was going to do, just like the war, all these things that happened recently hasn't affected the market. There's nothing that can affect the market. Why? Because we're going into 2024. You know, in the US, we're going to have 2024 elections. A lot of those candidates are pro crypto. So they're everybody going to be pushing crypto. You're going to be having tax returns coming up in the next couple of months. You're going to have the ETFs being approved, the Bitcoin ETFs, the Ethereum ETFs being approved in the next month or so, as the Bitcoin halving approaches towards the end of April. So there's nothing anybody can say, anybody can do to slow this shit down. Like, I could go on vacation for 90 days, come back, and this market's going to be pumping with or without me, because I'm just one guy in a multi-trillion-dollar market. You get what I'm saying? Like, it takes a lot of money, a lot of people, and a lot of stuff to move the market, right? So one guy showing you TA on Bitcoin doesn't determine Bitcoin. Does that make sense? Like, think about this, okay? TA, what is TA? TA is data. Okay, well, we're going based on history. This happened and this happened. And this could happen because that happened. But if this doesn't happen, that might happen. But if that doesn't happen, this might happen. In all reality, they're basically saying they have no fucking clue what they're talking about, right? That's technical analysis. Now, the reality is the data does not really benefit crypto. Crypto is based on emotion. Okay? Right now, the market's going to shit. All of a sudden, Tesla says we're buying Bitcoin. Oh, guess what? We're back at it again. Boom, green candle, God candle. Oh, so technical analysis was garbage because one catalyst moved the whole market. You see what I'm saying? So when you have an emotion market like we do in cryptocurrency, you're you're a bunch of emotional creatures. That's what the market moves the market. Then data doesn't really detect emotion. Data detects events in history. Therefore, events in history can only do so much for you when it comes to making money. You have to go based on emotion. Okay. What's the emotion in the market? That's how you make money, right? If the emotion is boring and quiet and bearish, then guess what? We're not making fucking money. But as soon as the emotion changes and everybody's positive and we're mooning, guess what? We're pumping again, right? So it's all about news and events, right? That determine the success of a crypto. News and events, right? Right now, you could be down 80% on your crypto right now, 80% right now. And all of a sudden, you get an announcement. Binance is listing your crypto. Guess what? Technical analysis told you that your shit is dead. Binance is saying that your shit's about to pump. So at the end of the day, I yet to meet a technical analysis specialist that's a multi-millionaire. Okay. I don't even know who makes money doing TA. I don't even know. All the people that I have ever seen make money, they buy a crypto, they believe in it, they hold it during the bear market, and they go and cash out in the bull market. And that's how they make their millions. Okay. They buy it when it's down and they sell it when it's up. They don't give a shit about these up and downs, up and downs, up and downs, up and downs, candle up, candle down, candle up, candle down. At the end of the day, they buy when it was affordable, and they sold it when it was not affordable, and then they made their money. That was it. It was really that simple. It was no logic. A guy like myself with 0 PhDs, drop out from high school, no college degree, could barely speak fucking English, and I figure it out. You see what I'm saying? So if I can figure it out, then 99.9% of you guys can figure it out. So today, today we're gonna talk about my 5 top cryptos, and I want to go a little deeper than I usually do when it comes to why I hold these cryptos, right? Because I'm always saying, Pablo, why are you always talking about these cryptos, but you never really talk about them? Well, there's a reason why I like them, and I'm going to tell you today. You guys know I made it in 2021 with Crow, but this cycle I don't hold any Crow like I should. The only Crow I have left is whatever I got left from last cycle that's stake in crypto.com, which is maybe $10,000-$20,000. I mean, I guess that's something, right? But in all reality, like Crow would be a tiny fraction of my portfolio that I don't really pay attention. I just staked it at the time because I wanted to get the Crow card, and I just didn't bother with it after that. I just left it there. Um, so we're gonna start with the most important thing, obviously, like always. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Now, the channel here is built and designed to break 1,000 millionaires. Now, we don't know exactly how that's gonna happen because nobody knows the fucking future. But one thing I do know is that we're gonna give it hell, and we're definitely gonna fucking go above and beyond to make that a reality, right? A lot of people get break 1,000 millionaires misunderstood, okay? Because breaking 1,000 millionaires could be from a lot of different scenarios, right? It could be like maybe I encourage 1 or 2 people to load up on ADA when it was at 22 cents, when I was like, hey, ADA's at the bottom, and they drop 100K, they do a 10x, boom, millionaire, right? So there's so many scenarios that are going to break millionaires, but we're going to try to keep track of everything and see how we do in the next couple of years throughout the entire bull run, and see what happens. You don't know. I might have to launch monkey shit emu my damn self to break 1,000 millionaires. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's so many scenarios that could happen that are yet to happen. So we'll see. We'll see. But guys, make sure you hit the like button like always. Now let me go to CMC. We're going to talk about CMC because I am bullish on CMC. Look, so the overall market is at 1.58 trillion, right? A couple days ago, it was sitting at a 1.78 trillion. So it's down about 200 billion, which is expected because in the beginning of the year, I think we were below a trillion. So, I mean, we double for sure. We almost triple in overall market. So that's pretty fucking bullish in my opinion. Bitcoin sitting at 41,000. I mean, come on, man. You got to give the man a break. Old grandpa over here fucking had a nice run, man. I mean, you go back on the 30-day run. Look at that. We were down here in the 36 and the 35 literally last month. 30 days ago, we were at 35 and we pumped all the way to about 44, almost 45,000. So we gained $10,000 in 30 days. I mean, goddamn, Keith. What do you guys want from Bitcoin, man? Oh, grandpa was moving. It was moving. If you zoom out the entire year, oh, look who called the bottom. Yeah, that was me, just so you guys know. Anyways, look at the entire year, man. Oh, we're going down. Never mind, we're going up. Oh shit, we're going down. Never mind, we're going up. Oh shit, we're going down. Never mind, we're going up. Stupid bears. I swear. It's always the same story, man. It's always the same story. It's always those guys that just missed it. Like they missed it. Like they missed it because they're idiots, right? And the ones that didn't miss it are happy as hell. They're like, I don't care if Bitcoin dumped to 40K. Like I bought this shit at 17.5 because Pablo Crow said that was the fucking reversal, right? Those people don't give a shit. It's at 41,000. Now, who gives a shit? Well, the guy that FOMO in at 44,000 and the shit dipped to 40,000. Oh my God, I'm down 20%, 10%, whatever it is, right? Those are the people that cry on the internet, right? Everybody's always going to be down in the crypto, okay? You got to understand. It's your turn's going to happen. Whether you coming into a crypto and there's people before you, they're up 5, 10, 20, 50, 100,000x, and here comes you, little you with your $300 trying to save the world. There's always going to be people before you that are up, right? Retractions along the way are totally normal. Totally normal. If people take a little bit of profits, who gives a shit, right? Life goes on. The bull market hasn't even started. ETFs haven't even been approved. Like you are in a position today where you could literally make generational wealth in this upcoming bull market. Now, if you really don't pay attention to the signs, if you really just follow the news and you're just that guy, you're that sheep, then you're most likely not going to make any money this cycle. Or if you're the guy that just lives on shitcoin world and all you do is buy shitcoins when you should be buying altcoins and blue chips and tokens with utility, and all you do is buy shitcoins, well, guess what? You're going to miss alt season. And when you miss alt season, you're going to be fucking pissed because you miss alt season, right? You too broke for Bitcoin. You miss alt season, you're fucking up because after alt season, here comes meme coin season, right? You have to hit alt season first. If you miss alt season, you're going to be too broke for meme coin season. Do you understand? You can't play around like that. You can't cheat the system. The system has been the system since the beginning of time, right? What do they say? You can change a player, but the game remains the same. The game's the same. There was once upon a time, there was a guy like me talking about Bitcoin where Bitcoin was at $100. Same shit. Guys, we broke new all-time high at $100. Come on, guys. Look at it now. Does that guy still hold Bitcoin? Who fucking knows? Probably not. But what I'm saying is there was a guy years ago, just like me, telling you, hey, look at this. Could have changed people's lives, and it probably did. Okay. So I want to jump into my first conversation. My number one holding, obviously, is Ethereum. Okay. I'm going to talk a little bit about Ethereum and why I'm so bullish on it. A lot of you guys already know this. I mean, it's ETH, right? ETH is ETH. Whether you like it or not, ETH is the top altcoin right now. It's top dog, right? It's top dog. Now, can Ethereum remain the top dog forever? I don't think so. I think there's eventually going to come, something's going to come that is going to challenge Ethereum, that is going to take its throne. But for now, Ethereum is going to be king. This cycle, Ethereum is still going to be king. In my opinion, it's still going to be number 2 when the cycle ends. And the reason why I want to talk about Ethereum a little bit more is because Ethereum, let me say hi to the people in the chat. What's up, Guillermo? Pepsi, my brother, my pal, my amigo, Gramps. What's up, Tiff? Jacob, how you guys doing? Crypto Guest, what's up? Game Bangers from the 317, my boy. What the fuck, Johnny? Dude, I was 2 minutes late. Give me a break, man. Holy shit. Can't even take my time to get started with you guys. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Ethereum. Okay, what does the big dogs think about Ethereum? Well, the big dogs believe that Ethereum is going to hit $28,000. $28,000 per Ethereum. Now, that's a little over a 10x from where we are today. A little over a 10x. So let's say you put $10,000 invested into Ethereum. Okay, we're gonna break it down. 10 grand in ETH. Well, by the peak of the market, you should be sitting on $100,000, right? Yeah, that's not bad. 10K turn into 6 figures. Now, do I want to make more money than 100K? Of course I do. Right? But having money in Ethereum is not a bad option either because, it's your safest bet in crypto today. Of course, next to Bitcoin. But Ethereum is obviously going to do a little bit better than Bitcoin when it comes to gains. Now, can we hit a $28,000 Ethereum? That is the question. Personally, I don't think so. I think that we are going to cap out somewhere around 15 to 20K. Now, a 20K big Ethereum, you're still right under 10 Ethereum, under 100K, right? Maybe 85, maybe 90K. So what do? You invest a little extra. Maybe you go up 15,000 instead of 10, because at 15,000, you're pretty much guaranteeing yourself that you're going to make $100,000. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, on top of that, Ethereum is going to go crazy when it comes to gas fees. Ethereum has the worst gas fees in the market. And I mean, if you're Ethereum's going to print because it's so expensive, right? It's expensive to use Ethereum. Now, layer 2s built on Ethereum are actually top notch because they're helping Ethereum be cheaper, right? So we're going to talk about that towards the end of the show, because I want to talk a little bit more about PMPY as my newest project that I'm holding. But let me talk about Aaron. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Namor, what's up? Volt Trucker, what's up, my brother? So yeah, that's what I think about Ethereum. I think Ethereum's going to be a big player. Personally, I don't talk a lot about ETH because ETH doesn't need Pablo Crow. Like, this shit's too wealthy for me. Like, I hold a little over 100 Ethereums, So fingers crossed that this shit does go to fucking, $20,000 plus, because then I did pretty good. But yeah, this one right here is my first holder. I want to jump over to a tweet real quick before we carry on. And this tweet, I did this tweet back in September, right? And the reason why I did this tweet was because there was a lot of degens that were fighting with me, right? They were telling me like, look, Pablo, you could be buying Osama, Raka, Pelican, fucking Red Clifford, XRP, ENU ticker Bitcoin or some shit like that, right? And I was like, look, man, you gotta understand, like, it's okay. It's okay to play around with shit coins. It's okay. But I don't trust 6 figures on no shit coin. That's what I told him, right? I'm not gonna go to sleep knowing that I have $100,000 in a shit coin that could just disappear tomorrow. So I was fighting with these guys. So I made this tweet. And this tweet I said, when degens tell me 6 figures on all these tokens is a bad idea, and yet everything they touches dies. It's the truth, right? Now, I said, come at me in 2026 and we'll see who was right. Now, I don't even think you got to come at me in 2026 because I'm already right. You look at Ethereum. Ethereum was sitting at $1,600. Cardano was sitting at 25 cents. VeChain was sitting at the 1.7, and Volt was sitting at the blah, 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 2.2, right? All those cryptos are up. Whether they're 80% up, whether they're 200% up, 300% up, they're up, right? How many people that had 100K on a shitcoin still have that 100K? You're going to hear crickets because a lot of them already lost it, right? So when you invest in quality cryptos and quality, right? Even if they dip, they always make a comeback. And when they make a comeback, you make fucking money, regardless what happens in the market, right? Whether you go up, you go down, you go back up, you go back down. All you do is DCA on those massive dips. You add to your position on those massive dips, right? Like, I bought Cardano at 22 cents. It was yesterday or the day before, that thing was already over 60 cents. You get what I'm saying? VeChain, like 1.4. That's when I bought it. Now it hit almost 3 cents. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, we're going to talk more about that, obviously. But I just wanted to show you guys this real quick because I've been talking about these projects for a while. I actually have many tweets about all that. Let's see, where else? Oh yeah, I even had a video for you guys back in July telling you about these projects because look, I'm a strong believer in technology, utility, purpose, all that stuff, right? That's huge. And that's how you're going to make money all the time. You're going to make money if you invest in quality over quantity. So the next project that I want to bring up is Cardano. Okay. Now hear me out. I know what you fuckers are thinking. What about Cardano? Fuck Cardano, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of Cardano haters, right? Bunch of Cardano haters. But Cardano hit a low of 22, somewhere in here. And that's where I decided to buy it. Okay. The reason why I said that, originally I was gonna buy it at 30 cents because that was my waiting period. I was waiting for a 30-cent Cardano about 2 years ago. Okay. When it went below 30 cents, I kind of just sat around and I was like, I'm just gonna wait. The market is still really bearish. I think I can get a better entry. As soon as that thing went down to like 21, 22 cents, I think that what it was, that's when I decided to ape in. I called a bunch of friends. I was like, dude, I just dropped 100K. I just dropped 100K on Cardano. My buddy's like, really? Why do you believe in Cardano? I was like, dude, Cardano is a sleeping giant, bro. A sleeping giant, sleeping giant. I think that you give Cardano enough time, is going to be one of the biggest players. I mean, Charles himself said that he only had one mission when it comes to Cardano. He said that he wanted to be number one. Now, being number one's a big statement, right? I mean, you're talking like flipping Ethereum, flipping Bitcoin itself. And it's like, whoa, Charles, you're fucking crazy, man. Nobody's ever going to flip Bitcoin. And I was like, well, what if? What would help Cardano become that massive king that it's destined to be? Like, what would have Cardano? What would have to be for Cardano? So there's a few things that I wanted to talk about. I have a tweet here that I'm going to show you guys about ADA. Okay, for ADA, I personally believe that ADA can go above $10 this cycle. I personally believe that. I think it might even go further than $10. The reason why I'm so bullish on Cardano is because Cardano is literally fully decentralized. Okay, there is no centralization that control Cardano. Now, this tweet right here was done by Cardano Yoda a while back. This tweet has an image. Okay, this image right here. This is the latest Bitcoin blocks by mining pool. Okay, look at this. The Foundry US pool has 30% right here. Okay, I'm thinking this US pool might even be Coinbase. Okay, that holds the majority of the Bitcoins. Now, what do we know about Coinbase? Well, Coinbase is very centralized. It's very on point, right? Coinbase do not fuck around with no shit coins, right? We witnessed Coinbase say, fuck you, Pepe, you busted ass, broken ass, fucking shitty ass frog. We witnessed that, right? We saw it. Now, Coinbase, I think that's Coinbase. I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong, but I don't know what other pool in the US has 30%. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Coinbase. So Coinbase has partnered up with BlackRock, right? Who's applying for all these ETFs? Who's going to be the new king? BlackRock, right? So what's going to happen? You're going to have BlackRock and Coinbase. They already have a partnership, right? So they're going to control 30% of Bitcoin. Centralized control, okay? You can say, oh, you can say 100% the Bitcoin's decentralized, whatever you want. But the reality is these fuckers are going to hold 30% and they're going to run it. They're going to control it, right? And then you have the other big pool of 26. I don't know where that's from. Look at the bottom. Binance holds about 10%, and then so on and so on and so on. And you can see how there's a lot of centralization within Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin has become more of about institutional control. And for those that don't understand, now they understand. So that guy that was saying, hashtag delete Coinbase, I can tell you you're a fucking idiot, because Coinbase controls a lot of the crypto market. You delete Coinbase, you kill the market. Like, fucking idiots, man, idiots. Okay, now I hope you guys are checking out my my other side of Pablo Crow, the smart side that graduated with a C+ in algebra. This other side right here, this is the Cardano graph. Okay, this is the pools in Cardano. Okay, look at the percentages and look how diversified this is, right? So Cardano is actually more decentralized than Bitcoin itself. It's going to take a lot to centralize Cardano. Okay. In fact, Cardano is probably the most decentralized blue chip in the top 100, right? I mean, you look at Solana. I mean, shit, Solana institutions run Solana. Okay. They decide when they want to pump it. They decide when they want to dump it. Like, it's run by institutions. They run the fucking show. That shit is centralized, right? ADA, 100% decentralized. And this is a graph that breaks down all the liquidity pools when it comes to ADA. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm so bullish on ADA. There's a couple other things that I wanted to show you that was super bullish. Check this out. This is the other thing that I wanted to of course, I'm going a little bit more in depth with ADA than I did with Ethereum because, well, Ethereum is Ethereum, right? This right here is it's called utxo.org. Okay, this is basically the blocks of ADA and every transaction. You see, a lot of people think ADA is slow when it comes to transactions per second, but what they don't really know about ADA is that ADA does multiple transactions within a transaction. Okay, look at all those blocks. Look at all the stuff that it did on that one particular transaction. Okay, so everybody's talking about, like, cost per this, cost per that, all that, right? I'm sorry, but I'm still a big Cardano fan. Okay, I leverage Caspa. I like Caspa. I think it's cool. But man, Cardano is a whole different animal, in my opinion. A lot of people think that Caspa is going to flip Cardano. We'll see. We'll see what happens because, I like to leverage Caspa, so I can't get mad if it does. I'll still make money. But personally, Cardano is my favorite in the top 10, by far. My favorite in the top 10. And I wanted to show you guys all this information, all this data, so you can understand when I say ADA, like why I'm so bullish on ADA. Why do I think ADA is going to go above $10, maybe $15 in this bull run? Is because of what they bring to the table. Now, last cycle, ADA, what are you guys talking about? Bro, the gift is multiple things, and the tier 1 is one of them. That's what Power's talking about. All right, we'll talk about that. All right, we'll talk about that later. Let's carry on. So ADA, where was I? ADA did not have an ecosystem last cycle. In 2021, the ecosystem was not completed. Therefore, ADA was not at its full potential. Now, this cycle, ADA ecosystem is completed, and they're going into the bull run 100% with their ecosystem. Okay, think about that. They got to $3 last cycle with no ecosystem, with a shittier market. This cycle, they're going in with the ecosystem with a better market. I believe $10+, but we'll see. We'll see. So you got some good X's with ADA. I mean, they're sitting around 50 something cents. Let's say it does go to $1. I mean, $10. What is that? Like a 50X? Is that right? Is that right? The fuck is that, man? A 10X, $5. 20. It's like a 20X. A 20X with Cardano. If it only does $10. There's people that believe that ADA will go to $30+, 35. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So let's jump on the next one, man. The next one is, oh my God, this one right here, I fucking love. Okay. This one's love. Understand? Love. Where the fuck is it? And yes, guys, I'm still leveraging Caspa. I have made close to 40 grand in Caspa leveraging. Caspa has been an amazing leverage. Look at all these up and downs. Boom, 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 boom. Literally every up, every down, every up, every down. You can easily make $1,000 to $2,000. And I have proved it over and over again. But anyways, I'm going to talk about VeChain, okay? I'm going to tell, oh, fuck, we're going to talk about VeChain, bro. VeChain, okay? VeChain sits at 0.28 cents today, okay? When I told you guys the bottom is in for VeChain, it was at a 0.014, which pretty much was the bottom. And I was like, this is it, boys. I'm going in. I called my buddy Power. I was like, dude, you got to buy some VeChain, you piece of shit. I know you're not buying no Cardano, you crazy fucker, but you got to buy some VeChain. VeChain. He's like, dude, I don't know anything about VeChain. I was like, it don't matter. Trust me, VeChain is gonna make you money. So the dude went and bought VeChain, calls me up yesterday, bro. I am like 110% up on my VeChain. I was like, I told you. Wait till we hit the fucking bull run. You're gonna thank me even more. Okay, for VeChain, I predict a $1 to $2. Okay, for VeChain going into this bull run. So a $1 will give you like a 35x. So $2 will probably give you close to a 80 plus X. So you see how Ethereum was like a 10x, Cardano was 20 plus X, VeChain now we're in the 50 plus X, 30, 50x, right? So now you see how that as you go down, you have more potential to make more money. Now, VeChain, I'm gonna talk big on VeChain, bro. I got some good shit about VeChain. Let's talk about VeChain, okay? VeChain, first of all, VeChain just recently got listed on Coinbase, okay? Like literally like a couple of months ago. It did not pump. I'm going to tell you why. Because VeChain works so much different than everything else, okay? VeChain focus their energy on the outside world, okay? VeChain has some of the biggest partnerships from the crypto market. Like VeChain is partnered with BMW, Walmart out of China. They actually use it as a financial system in Walmart in China. Like it's this whole big thing when it comes to Walmart in China. Okay, VeChain comes from that side of the world, and a lot of people believe that that side of the world is where the bull run is really kicking off on that side of the world. So if the bull run is kicking off on that side of the world, it only makes sense the VeChain. Pablo, we can't send you super chat, bro. I don't know why. Should be able to. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's your busted ass phone, bro. Busted ass phone. So VeChain has, like I said, big brand partnerships. Okay, you can even go on Google, and we'll do it real quick. We'll go on Google and let me see. VeChain partnership. Sorry, I don't spell partnerships right, so I got to do it separately. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll pull that up in a minute. But first of all, let's talk about this one. This one was in September 26th. The CEO, Song Lu, will be speaking on the MC in Las Vegas. Okay, check this out. Big names are coming are you. Okay, we're talking AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, partnering up with VeChain. Okay, they're gonna be working on some communication thing that's gonna be huge. Okay, these are three big names in the wireless industry. They have partnered up with VeChain. Okay, VeChain is partnered up with wine companies, is partnered up with purses companies, is partnered up with automobile companies. VeChain, it has the most partnerships that I have ever seen in the real world. Now, how does that benefit VeChain? Well, you're talking about big names, right? Big names that are worth billions and billions and billions of dollars. Now, if we pull up a little bit more about their page, I want to talk about this a little bit. You can actually Google insider for VeChain partnerships. You can look at everything, right? And look at all the stuff that pops out. You got Walmart, Cypress. It just goes on forever. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that you can check out on VeChain. I always say just search VeChain partnerships. Obviously spell it right. And then you can really check out a lot of things, right? I mean, look at all the stuff that pops out. Look at all the stuff that pops out. This is what we were just talking about, the AT&T, and they're working on a new dawn in telecom blockchain collaboration. You see that? What the crap is all this garbage? Okay, you see that? Telecom blockchain collaboration. So that's why I believe that VeChain is going to go to $1 to $2 this cycle, because of what it does in the real world and the attraction, the money from all these billion-plus-dollar companies that are partnering up with VeChain. So don't sleep on VeChain, man. Do not sleep on VeChain. I think VeChain is going to be a big player. Whoa, hello. What's up, Kayla? How you doing? Pablo, he right. I'm trying to send you a super chat, but it doesn't give us the option. Oh shit, did I get banned? I wonder if I'm using my other channel Interesting. Maybe I'm using the wrong channel. I probably am. That's funny as hell. Oh shit. Am I using the wrong channel? Maybe I am using the wrong, because I have two channels, guys. Remember, I have a backup channel, and that backup channel was just there just to have it. Maybe I'm live on my backup channel. It's very, very possible. I need to delete that shit from my StreamYard. That explains it. Look at Kayla. Deny. Just buy PMPY. Well, we're gonna get to PMPY next, okay? Well, after Volt. All right, so we talk about Ethereum. We kind of give you guys a price prediction on Ethereum. We talk about Cardano, why I'm bullish on Cardano, and the potential with Cardano. We talk about VeChain, the potential with VeChain. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. This one right here is one that a lot of you guys know me from, that I kind of been talking about for a while, and that's Volt Inu. Okay, the reason why I want to talk a little bit about Volt is because Volt hasn't had a bull run yet. Okay, we saw what happened with Floki. Floki went to about 3-4 billion last cycle. Saitama hit about 7 billion. Shiba hit 50 billion. Doge hit 100 billion. Shibnobi hit 2 billion. I mean, all these guys, they went to the billions. Now, I believe that Volt can do the same. I believe that Volt can go to billions. The reason why I believe that is because Volt is, even though it started as a meme coin, it's not just a meme coin, right? They built an ecosystem. And if you go to their website, let's see, voltinu.in, you can kind of see the ecosystem a little better, right? Maybe. Let me have a drink in the meantime. What the hell? It's not working. Why is it not working? There we go. Okay. So Volt Inu has developed an ecosystem, and you can kind of see it, right? They got a lot of utilities going up here. My favorite, the Volti card. Now, the most bullish thing about the Volti card is that it's 100% decentralized debit card, right? The reason why I think that's bullish and everybody in crypto needs a decentralized card is because a lot of the times you don't have time to be sending money to your bank account. So what do? You just add money to these Volti cards, and then you can go shopping. You can go to Target, Walmart, Kmart, if you still have it around, gas station, whatever, travel, airplanes, gasoline, whatever you want to do. As long as they accept Visa and MasterCard, the Volti card works. Everywhere you go, the Volti card works. I went down to Mexico. I was buying some tacos. I was buying a bunch of stuff in the tiny little stores. And my Volti card was literally working everywhere I went. So to me, the Volti card is their number one utility. Now, they have a lot of other utilities that you guys can check out. I mean, they have a whole list right here, right? They have a whole list that talks about the ecosystem. And for a meme coin, it has really developed a lot of utility. Now, all this utility, all this marketing they've done throughout the bear market, I think it's going to pay off in the bull run. I think that the Volt's going to have his moment. I don't know if it's going to have his moment during altcoin season. I don't know if it's going to have his moment during a meme coin season. It might have a little moment on both parts. I don't know, right? All I know is that it's going to have his moment because it has built for the last 2 years. It's actually going on his 2-year anniversary, coming up in about 8 days. Okay, 8 days. I personally been talking about Volt for 2 years and 8 fucking days. Okay, I think it's going to have his moment. Now, people think I'm wrong. That's fine. I could be wrong. That's also fine. Either way, I have Volt in my portfolio, and I'm going to hold it and see what it does in the bull run. Now, Volt has the potential to do a Shiba run. It really does. It has a potential to go to that 50 billion market cap like I've been believing for a long time. Now, is it going to do it? Nothing's ever guaranteed, but it does have the potential. I'm going to tell you why. Because a dog coin always pumps in the bull run. Okay, it's just what it is. It's a dog coin. It pumps. It's going to have his moment, right? Shiba Inu had his moment. Can Volt have his moment? Yeah. Now, is there other candidates that could be the next ship? Yeah. I mean, whether you like it or not, there's that stupid ass frog, Pepe, that could be the next ship, right? We don't know. We'll find out coming up bull run. All I know is it doesn't matter what you do with Volt. You buy a Volt today, you're going to make X's because Volt has had a major correction. The all-time high was 250 million, which right now they're sitting around 18 to 20 million. See what I'm saying? So either way, just to get to all-time high is an automatic 10x. Now, if it goes to a billion, now you're talking some serious money, right? And if it goes to 10 billion, 50 billion, like Shiba Inu did, then now you're talking about generational wealth, right? I say join the Telegram, go hang out with these guys, go check out all the utilities, check out everything, and then you can make a decision for yourself. Because look, everybody, everybody, everybody got to have that one meme coin in their portfolio. Everybody does. At least one. I mean, at least one. Don't have all meme coins. Have at least one. Then focus on some utility, right? Volt is a perfect candidate for your one meme coin. It's, in my opinion, it's a perfect one because there's a lot of potential, right? Where we can make a lot of money. I hold a big fucking bag on Volt. I bought Volt for so many times, so many dips. I'm just whatever. I'll let that shit sit there. Go ahead and make me millions. But hey, yeah, check out Volt, guys. Check out Volt. Now, we're going to jump back to Twitter. But before we jump to the last token that we're going to talk about, we're going to take a moment and we're going to appreciate Raccoon Live. Okay, intermission, Raccoon Live. Here we go. Oh, I see you fuckers, right? I see you. Look, doesn't matter what we do in the Crow Show. We're always going to have fun, man, because look, there's no point of you making it. There's no point of you making money if you're going to be uptight and serious all the goddamn time. You got to enjoy the moments, man. You got to enjoy life. That's what it's all about. You're here because you want to create financial freedom. You're not here because you want to be a 2xG. That's not your mission. That's not your plan, right? If you want to be a 2xG, there's plenty of other channels like Rodney's channel. You can go over there, talk about shit coins all day and be a 2xG. There's a lot of other channels that you can do that, right? Right here, we're going to focus on quality over quantity. We're going to focus on long-term investments, and we're going to focus on generational wealth. That's what it's all about, right? So, oh shit, let's see. I am blessed because I found Volt the first month and I've been holding since. Now I have my AI layer 2 blockchain jam PMPY since the pre-sale. I believe and I am set. You already know how I play. Haha. Remember Pablo Rodney in the boat? Oh man, let's not talk about his adventures. That shit was brutal. Okay, it was brutal, guys. It was brutal. It was a yacht party. It was definitely the yacht party. Now, man, look at all these executions. I know you guys are all jealous and shit, but look at all these buys and sells on leverages, man. Dude, this is how you make like a lot of fucking money if you know what you're doing. Now, before we jump to the grand finale, I want to give you guys a few pointers that I have learned when it comes to leveraging. Okay, the best thing with leveraging is to be patient. Okay, don't try to just jump into a leverage. Okay, you have to be patient and wait for an entry. What do I mean by wait for an entry? A lot of the times, a lot of people like to short. Okay, a lot of people like to short. I don't short. I don't ever short anything. Okay, I always go long. and I always go for like a 10 to 20x long. That's all I ever do. Okay. I wait for black swan events like today or last night when Bitcoin just took a shit and then dumped $3,000-4,000 for Bitcoin and it fucking killed the whole market. Oh shit, leverage time, leverage time. So as soon as that gigantic fucking red candle happens, that's when I enter the leverage. Okay. I always wait for those massive dumps. Always wait for those massive retractions. That's when I enter, and I always go long on those long red candles. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of smart investors out there with a lot more money than me, and that's what they do. They wait for those big retractions, and then they freaking ape in on those retractions. Now, when you go in there, let's say you go in there with $1,000, okay? Maybe some of you that's too much money, but I'm just gonna focus on $1,000. You go in there with $1,000, you buy the absolute floor, like in the last candle that you see on Caspa, it actually came down to like 11.3, 11.4, something like that. I bought that floor, okay, and then I had another $1,000 for a second leverage, okay, and that second leverage I set it for 10.5. The reason why is because my liquidation was at 10.2 or 10.3, something like that, right? So I want to make sure that if it dumps again, then my other leverage catches that dip and it gives me a longer liquidation floor, right? So it never touches it. It just bounces up, which is a good thing. That's what you want. Now, if the fucker dumps and it catches it, well, you're playing that safety net. What I like to do, personally, is I like to set my original buy of $1,000, and then 1 cent below that I'll set another $1,000, and then 1 cent below that I'll set another $1,000. So I caught the major correction. If it dips any floor, I caught it. And a lot of the times it never gets to that point, but it might, right? So you got to have that third bottom just in case you hit that second bottom. Now, when you go from that third bottom to the second bottom, you're already losing money. You're down like $500, $600, $700. You're almost liquidated. But this one saves you from getting liquidated, okay? And then this one, if you dip even further, you catch this bottom. Now, this bottom right here is very crucial because this third bottom you can lose $3,000. You're done. You lose all $3,000, okay? This bottom has to be stronger. Sometimes I'll put like 1,500, maybe I'll put 2,000 on the very, very bottom because I know that it's not going to go that low. Now, the reason why I've been focusing on leveraging on Caspa was because Caspa still doesn't have Bybit, okay? I don't think it does. I mean, it doesn't have like major tier ones like a Coinbase or like a Binance or any of these big institutions that have the power to manipulate the chart, right? So Caspa is under Bitcoin's mercy. Now, Bitcoin's mercy, we already know what a Bitcoin correction usually is, about 10%, 5 to 10% on average. I mean, you rarely see a 20% correction on Bitcoin. That's just fucking crazy. You never see that. So that's why I choose Caspa to leverage. And I've done very, very good. I was able to do about 40K in the last 30 days. I don't know, maybe a little more than that. But I've been doing really good. Okay. So I wanted to throw some input for you guys on leveraging. Maybe that'll help you if you guys ever want to play with it on what I used. It seems to be working for me. Now let's jump to the next one. This is the final project we're going to be talking about today, PMPY. But before we talk about PMPY, let's take a moment and enjoy intermission dance party.
Man, who out here? Who out?
It's like that.
It never gets old, guys. It never gets old. Um, but yeah, welcome back. That shit's fucking hilarious. All right, so we're gonna be talking about PMPY. Okay, I did some technical analysis, even though I don't give a shit about technical analysis. Um, a lot of people like to see, what I believe is going to happen. I'm not believe, so I'm not always right, but I tend to make a lot of money, so I tend to be right sometimes. Um, on this chart right here alone, I feel like we were gonna have a little cup and handle formation right here, which we did, we are, and I believe we're gonna have an excellent recovery to a massive run. Now this is a 1 day chart, okay? A lot of people like to focus on that guy is always wrong. Well, I like his slogan, okay? Um, I like to do the 1 day chart because the 10 minute, 30 minute, 4 hour chart, that's for day traders. Okay. I'm not a day trader. If I want to day trade, I'll just go to an exchange and I'll fucking day trade. Okay. When I'm investing in DeFi, I'm looking at long-term plays. I'm looking at like how can I make a shit ton of fucking money because I want to make a lot of money. So this is what I think it's going to do in the 1 day chart. Now, this is just my opinion. You do whatever the fuck you want with your money, but this is my opinion. Now, what was really crazy is right here where it started forming this cup and handle, we saw some crazy shit happen in the blockchain with PMPY. And we're going to talk about that in a minute because that shit is crazy, okay? At this point right here with this cup and handle forming, we're sitting roughly about a 10 million market cap. Now, a 10 million market cap in a blue chip is what you call a low cap gem. The reason why I say that, look, a lot of quality AI projects today, because PMPY is an AI project, they're sitting in the hundreds of millions or they're sitting in the multi-billions. Okay, big AI projects. Now, AI is going to be the narrative that is going to go into the bull run. Okay. I saw Kayla was asking me, what do I feel about gaming? My personal thing with gaming is that how do you compare crypto video games versus Xbox, PlayStation? I mean, shit. The graphics are night and day, right? So I feel like gaming doesn't need crypto. Gaming is already wealthy on its own. Now, can it ever intertwine and become a thing? Yeah, maybe in the future. But I think when it does happen, it is going to come from big players that are already in the gaming industry. Maybe like Halo developers, Grand Theft Auto developers, Xbox, PlayStation, just big names, right? They might be the ones that actually bring in gaming, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that plays out. A lot of people think that gaming is going to do really good in this market, and I think it will. I think that there's going to be a lot of platforms that are going to do fantastic, and a lot of people are going to make money. But I don't think that gaming is going to be the center of attention. I truly believe that AI is going to be the center of attention. So you can still make money in gaming tokens. I'm just saying I don't feel like they're going to be the center of attention. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what the hell is going on with PMPY. Now, let me see if I can pull it up first. PMPY to me is such a bullish project for a lot of reasons. Okay, you go back in time, they had a pre-sale with Unicrypt, and the launchpad wouldn't launch the project. So the team had a choice. They could run away with your fucking money, say fuck you, I took 400K, or they refund the 400K to the people and they relocate their pre-sale. And guess what? That's exactly what they did. They told their community, hey guys, Unicrypt is giving us problems. It doesn't calculate the gas fees. We cannot launch the token. So I want everybody to reconnect and I want you guys to claim your ETH back. So everybody got their ETH back. All the investors got their money back. The developers didn't keep nothing. And then they made an announcement. We're moving over to Pink Cell. They say they can handle our complex contract. If you guys want to follow us to Pink Cell, we'll be a Pink Cell. And guess what? Everybody that got their refund went back into Pink Cell and rebought PMPY. Now, to me, that was the beginning of something great. Like, hey, man, the developing team could have just ran away with 400K and be done. Like, fuck you guys. I made my money. I'm out. That's what 99.99% of developers would have done. But these guys refunded all that money and they went to Pink Cell. They had a successful pre-sale and they launched. And guess what? That same day, the shit dumped like, I don't know, 70, 80%. It was just nasty. Everybody cheating out at a loss. I don't even know why. They were just cheating. Okay. And ever since then, I recovered and has been on an uptrend ever since. About 60, 80% of pre-sellers vanish. A few are left. Most are gone. A lot of the investors today are in profits and they're doing fantastic. But that was just a little bit of the integrity when it comes to PMPY. Now, when it comes to the actual project alone, it's super bullish because these guys move in a way that I haven't seen in crypto since, God, I mean, we're talking like 2017. I haven't seen people move like these guys. What I can tell you is these guys have been in the space for a very long time by the way they market, the way their actions are, the way they move, the way they interact with their community. Like these guys have been in the game for a very long time, very, very long time. And there's been some rumors that these guys have helped build legendary projects in the top 500. That they've been a part of the development, that they've been a part of the marketing, that they've been there when it comes to the big names in the market. Okay, those that you pull up the top 100 and you look at some of the greatest projects there, these guys were there helping. So that's the rumor. Okay, this one right here, this is pretty cool. The team has decided to give our flawless community a Christmas gift. Promethium Prodigy is here to create the next generation of crypto trading. We understand that can only be accomplished with quality investors. Look, it's been a long time since I've seen a developing team appreciate appreciate their investors. It's rare. Like you don't see that very often. Okay, most of the time here, buy the shit, whatever. But these guys actually show a lot of appreciation for their investors. So they're going to be doing a Christmas gift, and I believe that we already figure out what the Christmas gift is. I think it came a little too early. But before we jump on that, I want to jump on this. They extended the liquidity for a whole year just to show people that they're serious. I mean, they didn't have to extend it yet. They still had another 30 days before they had to extend it. So these guys actually extended it earlier than they were supposed to. Now, there's a lot of conspiracy on why they did that, right? A lot of things are like, why did they, extend the liquidity so soon? And I think we found the reason why. Okay, but we're gonna talk about that in a minute a little bit more. Let's go more in depth with this project. They did have oh yeah, and they're constantly burning, man. Fuck, they're always burning. But they had a legal opinion a while back right here. I don't know if you guys seen this, but they had a legal opinion, and this is what they said. A legal opinion, PMPY is exempt from SEC security classifications under the US and Euro and international legislation. So it kind of at first is like you're trying to piece all these pieces together. Like, why are these guys getting a legal opinion when that costs money, thousands of dollars to get it done? Like, why do they need it? And the reason why is because they feel they're going to be a legendary fucking token, right? And when you have that image, that focus that you're going to build the next big thing, you have to make moves like this. Now, there's a lot of great projects that have a legal opinion, but they have never marketed. Nobody ever even knows they have legal opinions, right? This is the first project that has ever marketed a legal opinion in the way that they did. It was just fucking mind blowing, right? To me, it was just a very, very bullish sentiment to tell people that, hey, PMPY is not a scam. PMPY is not a Ponzi scheme. And then just kind of break it down, right? They break it down on everything that happened. Another thing, there's a lot of very valuable information that you guys can check out on their Twitter page, but I want to go a little deeper, right? Right here at the bottom, they had they posted a contract, okay? And I want to talk about this contract of the people, the company that is going to be building Prodigy Flip. Okay, so these guys went out and they hire let's go with this one. They hire the Webnificent to build and develop Prodigy Flip. Now, for those that don't know, Prodigy Flip is going to be a decentralized wallet. Okay, it's a decentralized wallet that is going to have artificial intelligence. Okay, to help you on your everyday trades. It's going to have algorithm, artificial intelligence bot to help you, snipe early contracts, whatever. Make sure you're not getting wrecked, and it's going to have other features within the wallet that none of us really know about. But the way I picture it, think about it like this: Prodigy Flip is going to be like a CEX platform with AI, and it's going to be decentralized with the way that you can store your crypto in DeFi. See what I'm saying? So it's going to be a very unique, first of its kind mobile application. And the Webnificent are the guys that are going to be build it. Now, for those that are wondering around what time they plan to have this application ready, their goal, okay, their goal is to have it done by the Bitcoin halving. So we're talking, towards the end of April, maybe the early beginnings of May. That's when they're going to release their Prodigy Flip. Now, the reason why I'm so bullish on Prodigy Flip is because, look, for example, Trust Wallet has 70 plus million downloads, right? Trust Wallet, you download it, you store your crypto, and you're pretty much done, right? That's all Trust Wallet does for you. It really doesn't teach you anything or coach you or help you or assist you in any way. That's all it does for you. Nothing. You just store your shit like a ledger, like a LEPEL, like all these. You just store your crypto. Okay. PMPY with Prodigy Flip is going to teach you about crypto, going to educate you, going to help you not get wrecked, not get rugged. I mean, it's going to do a lot for you. Now, you're always going to have that free service with Trust Wallet that doesn't do shit for you. Prodigy Flip is going to come in a subscription base somewhere around $10. Now, bear with me. For $10, you could make hundreds every day. You can make thousands every day with their algorithm sniping bot. You could do very, very well for yourself for a $10 subscription. Now, think about 1 million people having a $10 subscription. Now you're talking about $10 million that is coming into the project every 30 days. Every 30 days. And they're going to utilize a lot of that money to buy back and burn the supply. And Prodigy Flip is going to be one of their utilities that is going to burn burn supply forever. As long as there's revenue coming in, they're going to buy back the chart and burn it. There you go. For those that were asking about eternal burns, that's how they're going to do it. Now, let's jump over to the DEX tools and talk about what I saw on the blockchain. Okay, pull up PMPY real quick, see where we're at. Kind of talk about the price action a little bit. I wanted to leave this one till the end for the only reason that this is the newest project that I'm invested in. Now, I missed my trajectory a little bit, but I think we're gonna catch up. I think we're gonna catch up around here. Okay. Technical analysis says we're pumping right there, guys. My TA says we're going there, and we're gonna have to draw a whole new line from there. Okay. In fact, I might have to draw it right now. Here, hold up. Technical analysis time, boys. Ready? Here it comes. Okay, we go here. Okay. Okay, there you go. TA, done. Now, let's jump over to the blockchain because this is where it gets really fucking exciting. The project is sitting at a 10 million market cap. 10 million, okay? Volume on DeFi is 35,000. It's so small in volume, okay? They have more volume on the centralized exchanges they're in right now. They're sitting in 6 centralized exchanges. 6. That's, within a 30 40-day period, these guys already got on 6 centralized exchanges. All that money for those centralized exchanges is literally coming from the team's pocket. Like they're paying out of pocket. It's fucking crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. They haven't even touched anything related to the taxes yet. Because look, the way the taxes work on this project, the taxes actually come in a token phase, right? So let's say they got let's say they got Mexi Global. When they got Mexi Global, I mean, shit, Mexi Global could have been like, I don't know, like 100K, right? They would have to sell $100,000 on the chart of tokens to be able to pull out that USDT and pay for Mexi. Well, $100,000 sell never happened. And boom, there's Mexi. XT, boom, there's XT. CoinW, P2B, Hoodbit. Is it Hoodbit? I don't know what is the other one called? I can't remember. 2Bit. That's what it's called. 2Bit. Boom, another exchange. And boom, like 6 exchanges. Like, where the fuck did these guys get the money? They're not selling the supply on the chart. Like, the fuck they doing? Right? So you come to the conclusion that these guys are paying a lot of this stuff out of pocket. So in my opinion, I think these guys are close to $1 million in the negative on their project. That's how much they put out of their own pocket in this project. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. This is where it gets really fucking crazy with PMPY. Okay. We're going to jump over the Etherscan. The Etherscan. First of all, I want to point out 2 very important things right here. First of all, they have a hashtag artificial intelligence. Okay. Hashtag data and hashtag layer 2. So Etherscan already considers PMPY to fall in those categories. They're sitting at a tiny little 1,084 holders. Nothing. Insignificant. Nothing. Like, that's nothing. Like, so little of holders, right? But you know what's really bullish? You click on holders, and all of a sudden, you see a tier 1 pop up. This tier 1 got $227,000 worth of tokens. Now, obviously, the team gave them those tokens. But look, I'm going to talk a little bit about Bidget. Bidget doesn't just take tokens. They take fucking money too, right? So if they got paid around 220, 250 or 200 in tokens, that means that they got paid around 250, something like that, worth of USDT as well. So we're looking at a $500,000 listing. Now, where the fuck did all that money come from? Because I didn't see no $250,000 sell on the chart. Like, where did the money come from? How did that even happen? Like, there's no announcement from Bidget. There's nothing. There's no news. There's nothing. Nothing. There has been nothing announced. The team has said nothing. Bidget has said nothing. They're not hyping it up. They're not lying to people. They're just fucking Bidget just popped up on the fucking holders. That's it. That's all we know. That's all we know. Bidget, if you go to CoinMarketCap, Bidget bounces back up and down from the top 10 over and over and over again, okay? Let's see what it is today. Today is sitting at a number 9. Look at that. Bidget is sitting at a number 9. This team, okay, I'm going to go in a little deep on this because that's why I wanted to save this till the very end. There was a lot to talk about, and I wanted to push it to the level, right? Push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. All right. Let's focus. Focus, damn it. Focus. Okay. Bidget, a top 10 centralized exchange tier 1. PMPY is sitting at a 10 million market cap. Are you fucking kidding me? 10 million market cap. A baby. It's like, fuck. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And the reason why I can't believe it is because I never seen it be done before. These guys are trendsetters. I'm going to tell you why they're trendsetters. Before they launch, they already had Bitmart drop a tweet saying, when PMPY is live, we will list them. Before they even launched, there was no live pairs. There was nothing. And Bitmart made an announcement that they're listing PMPY. When I saw that, I was like, I have never seen an announcement before the token even exists. I have never seen that. I was blown away. I was like, oh shit, I'm fucking aping. I'm buying. Because I never seen that. They're trendsetters, right? And me and Power, my buddy that comes on the show sometimes, we had a bet. The fucker said they're gonna get a tier 1 for the Christmas gift, Pablo. Like, man, look, bro, the odds of them getting a tier 1 this early in the game, it's a 1 in a million chances. Like, you're fucking crazy. That's what I told him. I was like, I'll bet you $1,000 they don't get a tier 1 at this early in the stages. So we bet $1,000, and most likely there's no tweet, so we're waiting for the announcement to be official. But it looks pretty fucking official already to me, just by looking at the blockchain. What I'm saying is, when this tweet comes out from Bidget, a tier 1 at a low cap gem, I think people are gonna go crazy, because once you get on a tier 1, guess what? All these other tier 1s are watching. All of them. They're watching. They're like, wait a minute. Why did Bidget take in a project that's sitting at a 10 million market cap with a little over 1,000 holders? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys wanted a low cap gem. I believe that PMPY is a low cap gem. Right now, it's sitting at price discovery. We don't even know what the fucking thing is going to do yet. It's just consolidating at a 10 plus million market cap. Like, what? It's just full of chats, man. This community is next level. It's just like, holy shit, right? It's like, okay, now let's jump over to Bidget on Twitter. Let's check out Bidget's socials, because I want to talk about Bidget's socials, okay? Let's see. Bidget. Is that how you spell it? Sure. How do you spell Bidget? All right, there it is. Okay, Bidget is sitting at a 1.1 million followers. That's a lot of fucking people that are going to see this tweet about this low cap AI gem that's bringing the first of its kind artificial intelligence mobile application. The first of its kind. There is no other one ever created like this. Never been done before. It has never happened. And all these people are going to see this low cap gem, and they're going to be like, what the fuck is this Promethium Prodigy? Awareness is going to be set. People are going to buy. They're going to do their thing. Next thing you know, you might start getting a teaser on the mobile application, what it's going to look like. And they're going to be like, Jarvis, turn on the helmet, Jarvis. You know, think about AI, right? Jarvis is AI. Siri. Hi, Siri. Sorry, my phone answered just by saying Siri. That's what I'm saying. Siri is an AI, right? That helps you with everyday things. Alexa, right? You think of all those things, like bringing that technology into crypto. It's actually pretty impressive. It's very mind-blowing. And the fact that it's a low cap gem, tier 1 Bidget, baby. I don't know, man. I don't know when they're gonna make a tweet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it's gonna happen. We'll find out. Okay. A lot of people are gonna be watching. First tier 1. Will there be others? Most likely. We'll find out. But guys, I wanted to bring all these projects to your attention. I wanted you to see why I was bullish on all these projects, why I feel that these blue chips are going to make me and others a lot of money. You know, there was more information on PMPY. I wanted to leave it to the very end. I believe that PMPY could be, man, God, I'm not done, man. Let's go back a little bit. Hold up. Let's go back. I want to show you something. Okay. Solana, look at the Solana has 400 million tokens. Oh, and the total supply is 564 million. Okay, well, let me get off of this. The total supply is 564 million. 564 million. Solana is sitting at a $70 564 million tokens. Okay. If you jump over to PMPY, check this out. PMPY, according to CoinMarketCap, it says a billion, right? Because a billion is where they actually started their total supply. You go to self-reported, the team reported at 789 million. Now, if you go to Etherscan, check this shit out. This is gonna blow your mind even fucking more. If you go to Etherscan, their total supply today is 683 million. So these guys are barely 100 million in supply over Solana. Okay. And they're going to continue to burn throughout the next who knows how long, right? Let's say in the middle of the bull run, they bring this shit down to 400 million. 400 million. That's less supply than Solana. Less supply than Solana. Solana's sitting at $70 today. You see the potential here? It's fucking massive, right? Understand that after Prodigy Flip, they're going to release their artificial intelligence layer 2. Think about that. After Prodigy Flip, here comes the blockchain. So once Prodigy Flip comes out and everybody sees that it works and everybody sees that there's a new favorite application, they start to see all that revenue coming in. They start to see the team doing buybacks and burns and lowering the supply over. And they announced their layer 2 is going to get started in the works, or it's halfway done, or who fucking knows, right? They announce their layer 2 and they say, we're going to have this shit done by January of 2025. You're going to have that run from May all the way to January 2025. That massive run, the real run, the big one, okay, from May to January, preparing for that layer 2, right? The run that you're going to see from here is preparing to Prodigy Flip. And then from Prodigy Flip, you're going to see that run to the layer 2. How big can it go? I don't know. I personally believe that it could do like $30. Some people are saying that it might go above 100. I don't know. The thing is, you're going to fucking print. How much? It's up to you. But that's all I got for you guys. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure you do your own research. I don't even want to know what's going on in the chat. You guys are crazy. But all I can say is tier 1 bullish. Do your own research on everything I talked about today. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.